Welcome back. In today's episode, we're going to be speaking about our businesses and how we have to react and respond to things every single day. The question is, are you responding or are you reacting? And what is the difference?
Welcome to this edition of Peak Performers Podcast
with your host, Thor Conklin.
Thor will be sharing the necessary tools, strategies, and psychology you'll need to become a peak performer in any area of your life or business.
Thor Conklin here. We give you the tricks, the tips, the tools, the strategy, the technology, and the psychology peak performers use in order to get more done and execute at the highest level. If you know what to do but struggle with getting it all done, or simply want to raise your game to the next level, this podcast is for you. Sit back and enjoy. I'm always asking my clients, are you reacting to this situation or are you responding to it? And many times they kind of look at me and go, what's the difference? Well, there's actually a big difference. Let's look at the dictionary. Merriam-Webster defines react: to exert a reciprocal or counteracting force or influence, to change in response to a stimulus, to act in opposition to a force or influence. That's a good one. You know, next time you're out with one of your friends, take your hand, put it up like a high five, and then just have them put their hand there and then push against their hand. What are they going to do? They're going to push back 100% of the time. That's what happens. You apply force, the other person applies force back. Doesn't really get you very far. Next definition, to move or tend to go in reverse direction. That doesn't sound very helpful in business. And the last one, to undergo chemical reaction. I don't know about you, but I've had those chemical reactions right in the pit of my stomach sometimes when customer, employee, or some other challenge that I'm facing, and it takes everything I have not to react. Now let's look at the flip side. Respond. Webster's defines respond as to say or write something as an answer to a question or request, to have a good or desired reaction to something. Interesting. So besides reaction normally resulting in some sort of negative response and responding being the positive response, what separates out the two? First is time. When you react, do you react quickly or slowly? Quickly, right? When we respond, what do? We pause. Take a deep breath, and then put a smile on your face. And take a moment to contemplate what you want to say, how you want to say it, and what is your desired outcome. When you're reacting, who's in control? Usually the other person, right? They're pulling the strings, and you're just reacting. But when you respond, you're in control. You've taken the time to breathe, to smile, and just pause for a moment and think about your response. Which one serves us? Well, sometimes we feel like the react is better because we're just angry, right? But usually it doesn't get us very far because all we're doing is applying pressure, force, and the other person's going to do what? Pressure and force back. If you're looking for better results and you're interested in becoming an even better peak performer, change your reactions to responses. Question of the day. Where have you been reacting when you should have been responding? What situation in your life or in your business that you just know in the past it's been reactions? Maybe been with a client, coworker, employee, family, and really what would have served you better would have been a response, a well thought out response. Thank you so much for listening today. I really do appreciate your time, and I hope you found today's show valuable. If you would like to receive these shows automatically to your phone or to your computer, simply go to iTunes and subscribe. After listening to several of the shows, if you're so inclined, please leave us a 5-star rating, as this helps us reach additional people and spread the message. If you're truly committed to taking your life to the next level and doing whatever it takes to become a peak performer, but something's holding you back, something is blocking your way, and you just can't seem to figure out what it is, send me an email to info@thorconklin.com, and I'd be more than happy to get on the phone with you. We'll schedule a 15-minute discovery call. No obligation, no cost. I absolutely love to hear from the listeners, and if there's something I can do to help, I'd be more than happy to do that. Also, if you found something of great interest in today's show and you want to share that with your friends and family, Simply go to my Facebook page, Thor Conklin, click on the episode, hit the share button, and share it on your page. You can follow me at Twitter at Thor Conklin. The website is thorconklin.com. We're constantly adding new free resources, discussing additional tricks, tips, tools, and strategies on how to be a peak performer. Remember, I try to keep these episodes short so you can listen to them during dot time, doing other things, commuting, driving, walking, working out. Decide to be a peak performer in all that you do. And until tomorrow, have an absolutely amazing day.